Primary was brilliant for me, but for the first couple of weeks that I was there, I didn't have a problem. I was not an addict. And it was only once I'd spent a couple of weeks in there and they managed to drill something into my thick skull that actually I had a problem, I needed to listen. But I'd only got 2 weeks left of being in primary. And it was almost a bit too late for me. So if I'd walked out of primary at that stage, there's no doubt I would have turned back to my drinking drugs. And it was only once I'd got into secondary and had a bit more time. And it's that extra month that when you're wanting to listen, you can get so much more from that. It is invaluable. And I think just from my own experience, I would not be sat here if I hadn't been through secondary. One of the main things for me is the secondary therapy that I had. It was a lot more, well, it's an extra month of therapy. I then asked to come back once a week after that. For me, it was a massive thing, unpacking all that rubbish from when you're younger or stuff that's happened in your life, and you may have lost some loved ones, or you may have, had some bad experiences, and you need to get that off your shoulders. And it's something that, as addicts, if you keep that hemmed inside, you'll just turn back to whatever your drug of choice is. And I think for me, that was the biggest lifesaver, really, coming here, having that extra time. Once it sunk in from my primary that I did need help, to get into secondary and actually working through it and having that extra time away from the kind of rush of the outside world, but slowly integrating back into it. I think that's been a lifesaver for me. It's nice to get to this secondary unit where it's more like real life. So you're cooking, you're cleaning, you have to get up for your TDs. And yeah, it's just getting back to that usual, normal routine. Routine is what's kept me clean these last few months, and without that, without getting used to that normal life and the shopping, the gym, and making your day fill out how it's going to have to fill out when you get out of these four walls.